Hey guys, X back again. It's now time for the end of the month pickups. I've had a lot of pickups, but it's a lot of GameCube and a couple of Xbox 360, PS2. Yeah, and something quite special which I found today. But I'll get on that in a minute. I'm just going to basically try and do this in one take and see what happens basically. So yeah, I'll just get on to it and I'll explain where I've got it from, etc. and all that good stuff. But yeah, first off, went off game hunting with mate Connor. Cleared out height and gain station of all their cube stuff, which felt good, real good, just to clear them out. We travelled a fair bit actually. Went to Southport, St Helens, we went to Heighton, like I said, Belvale, and we also went to Liverpool City Centre and checked out. So mileage, we're talking about 60 miles. We done that, and that was just using trains and stuff. But like, and we paid like £4.40 for like an all-day pass to go around like Merseyside, so not too bad. But anyway, yeah, PS1 pad, 25p in blue, so I can't complain at that. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm pretty sure it works. And if it doesn't, for 25p, I couldn't give a shit, to be fair. That's that. Boot sale, first Sunday of the month, picked up this little beauty, the G-Con 2 gun. They also had Time Crisis 3, was it? Yeah, they had Time Crisis 3 of it. It wasn't the bundle, which was a shame, but the disc was really bad, so I had to pass on it. This is essentially up for trade because at the moment I don't have a CRT TV in my room and I don't see myself using it. But for £1 I thought, you know what, I'll take it because a new computer exchange will probably give me something for it. I went to computer exchange, said they haven't got a CRT TV, so there's no way they can test it, therefore they can't accept it. So yeah, bummer on me, but if anyone wants a G-Con 2 gun on trade, it's all yours. To be honest. Also with the boot sale, picked up Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. This is fucking amazing. This brought back a lot of memories. I finally completed Sonic 3. No way. Yeah, Sonic 3, finally. I never completed it as a kid, which is quite bad, but I never even completed one when I was a kid. The only one I ever completed was 2 and I was about 8 or something like that. I don't care, Sonic's hard, okay. But yeah, they got some great titles. They got Sonic, Streets of Rage, Echo Dolphin, Shining Force 1 and 2. Fancy Starlax, Kiddle, a couple of Comic Zone as well, really enjoying that at the moment. Vector Man's really good as well. But yeah, you get over 40 games for it, and I paid approximately £5 for that, the boot sale, so I didn't haggle with the lady because she was nice to me, so yeah, I just got talking to her, so I just thought for £5, I'm not going to complain at that, for a 360 title. This was a bit of a lucky little sweep. I've got a friend who, an old friend, Claire. She used to work. She used to hang around together when we were kids, or when we were younger, actually, about teenage years and that. Known her for about 10 years, something like that, and seen her in 3. Looks like she works. They turned out she worked in a Liverpool game station for about 2.5 years. She said, and I was like, wow, I've never ever seen you here. So, but yeah, she got me a copy of Halo Reach, bundle copy. For the approximate price of £2.99, and the only difference is with it. I've got the receipt as well. Yeah. Your mate doesn't believe. Some people don't believe me. The price I paid for it, so hopefully this will clear it up. Which you will not see. I know for a fact you are not going to see that for £2.99 because the colour is ridiculous. But yeah, £2.99 anyway for a promo copy of Halo Reach. I've been playing it again. I did get it on launch. I did like it for a bit. In the end, it pissed me off. I only really go on it now and play MLG and Firefight, and that's it. Because I'm pretty hardcore about that type of stuff. But yeah, also picked up on a day trip through the week, or last week even. Picked up a couple of GameCube titles. CEX again, pissing me off once and for all, but I'll get onto that in a second. NHL 2004. Goes towards full GameCube collection, so it's all good, and that's what I like to see anyway. Do you know what? I had no glare before at all with the. Try and move that. Maybe the glare won't be as bad now, but oh well. Yeah, Computer Exchange pissed me off again as usual. Bit of some more Fears, boxing complete as usual. NBA 2K3. This is actually quite hard to find. There's actually an American version. Is it the NCAA? Also by Sega Sports, and that is the rarest GameCube game in America, and it's also the rarest sports title on the GameCube. Cut a long story short, basically fell out with Sega on some publishing rights or something, so I've heard, and basically Sega Sports had to remove all the NCAA labels off their game, which they done, and it was basketball, I think it was. Yeah, so yeah, that's quite hard to find that one. It pissed me off, right? I went into Computer Exchange, said to them, is it all complete? I can always ask, say, look, is the games all complete and all come in the manual and all that? And you go, yeah, okay, cool. So he's putting them in, get outside, get home, come home, and look what he's gave me. The fucking warning booklet about eyesight, do you know what I mean? About seizures. I'm not going to get a seizure playing GameCube games, mate. Why would I want this? Do you know what I mean? That's a disgrace. I was really pissed off it, and it was just one. There's another GameCube game. I was going for the whole SpongeBob titles this month. Cost me £5 as well. I might actually go into like a different computer exchange and go look. I swap this for this because this doesn't work, and see what they say. You never know. I'll have a little shot like, but for £5. It's done pretty well there actually for that. Where it is. These are 2 cash converter pickups on, I think it was the same day as Halo, something like that. Girls, that was £2.50. Box of complete as usual. I put an hour into it. I thought it'd be something like Fear Effect. It's not. It's absolutely dire. It's like the worst game I've ever played in my entire life. But apparently it goes for a bit of money on eBay. It doesn't. I think it goes what eBay. The only reason people saying that because the buy now is £8. Computer Exchange sells for £1.50 and give you 30p exchange. Do you know what I mean? So it's not really worth the money. But yeah, anyway, moving on, another GameCube title for the month, Batman Rise of Shin-Sun. This is actually pretty common, but it's actually quite an enjoyable game. I've enjoyed it so far. It's like a little beat 'em up, a bit like Marvel, isn't it? I think it is like Marvel. Yeah, a bit like Marvel, bit like Streets of Rage style, basically, but with Batman and Robin. They look like the Teen Titan characters, but yeah, anyway, very good game. I've enjoyed it so far, so I'm convinced it though. A lot of them. Owen, I know, Owen LaBrusso 77, I know you were expecting a blinding pickup, and oh mate, I got a fucking blinding, one of a few blinding pickups. You will approve, and I don't know anyone else, but I got Shadow Hearts, and it does actually come with the mini strategy guide as well. I paid £2.50 for it. Only problem is an ex-rental copy from Choices. Now what's happened is they got a void sticker on the top. Don't think you're gonna get that. But anyway, yeah, there's a little void thing there or something. And me being me thought, you know what, that'll come off that. So I just tried to peel it off, etc. Peeled it off. I took a bit of the discards off, but luckily it's only like a bit of orange, which isn't just colour basically. So not too bad on that. Put an hour into it. Well, some points this. An hour into this. Fuck me, what a game! No wonder it still goes to 25-30 on eBay. Computer Exchange still sell this about 24-25. Really good game. Really, I'm enjoying it. I'm in between this Final Fantasy 13 at the moment and that Batman game because it's being quite interesting to play. So get on to that. Also, same day, picked up this little beauty, Dead Space. Finally, I know I'm so behind getting Dead Space and that, but wanted to find it for a good price, and I found it. I found it for £4.99 in Cash Generator. My Cash Generators are like really good. They do like 2 for £16 on Xbox 360 games and 2 for £8 on some of them as well. And the PS3 is the same as well. I've already noticed once when I went in, when he had the £15 games, something like you Red Dead and you know, a little bit more like. But I have found Battlefield Bad Company 2 a week after its launch in there for £15, and I went and traded that in and got £32 cash. So that was pretty good. But yeah, I can't wait to play this. I really want to finish Final Fantasy 13. I think I'm on the last chapter now. Well, I'm on chapter 12. My original thoughts of Final Fantasy 13 was I didn't like it at all. And I did actually say that, but it's becoming quite epic now. It's getting really good. The story's getting absolutely amazing. But yeah, Final Fantasy 13. If you're not expecting traditional Final Fantasy, then definitely go and try it. Definitely, it's a really good game. Really enjoy it. But yeah, Dead Space 4.99. That's another good game. Only went in for one game and Blockbuster. They're doing 4 for 20 on their Xbox stuff. So I really wanted one. It was $9.85 for one game, or 4 for 20. Do you know what I mean? Do the math. Jaguar again. Gotta stop doing that. So the game originally went in for was this little beauty, Call of Duty 2. I've seen this a couple of times. This is my favourite game of all time. It's got the best campaign I've ever played in my entire life. I must have spent about 6 months of my entire life playing this game online on PC. Not that, I mean, Xbox, it still does have its Xbox Live players. The hosts are ridiculous. The online's really shit. But I anyway wanted to play the campaign again. For a father, I wasn't really going to play because this is one of my favourite games of all time. This is my favourite game of all time, basically. So it's pretty good. Finally found Bioshock. Fucking hell, it took me a while to find this. I wasn't going to pay. What the fuck was it? £13 that was it. £13 in Game Station, so I wasn't going to pay that. Sorry for the long pause there, ridiculous that. I was going to pay £13, so I thought, you know what? I'll find this, and I will find it cheap. I know I will. Just got to keep looking, and I did. So there you go, 4 for 20 in the end. 99 Nights. I have no idea what it's like. There's 99 Nights 2 as well, but I haven't really, got into it. I think it's by Square, is it? No, it's not by Square. It's one of the very first RPGs that actually came out on the Xbox 360. I think it's turn-based, well, traditional turn-based. So, but another one else got RPG was Enchanted Arms. It's an Ubisoft RPG. Well, they published it. Like, I can't think of any good RPGs Ubisoft actually published, to be honest. But yeah, it's just me. Yeah, I haven't even touched that, to be honest, yet. So can't give you too much thoughts on that. Where did I go? I went on the Thursday. What am I on here? 11 minutes. Fucking hell. Right. On the Thursday, I went to Game Station in Kirby. Just on my break time in college. Went in. Just a dog there. Wasn't really expecting much, but I was looking at the PS2 titles and I found a couple of nice little beauties. So we got SNK vs Capcom. It's another one to add to the fighters. These are fucking mint condition. This series, these are absolutely beautiful condition. The 3 for 5. In the end it was a 3 for 10. So got this Crimson Tears. I've seen someone pick this up and I don't know who it is, and apparently it's meant to be really good, but I have yet to touch it, so can't really give you an opinion on that. SNK vs Capcom's brilliant though. Picked up another copy of this in the 3 for 10 because there's nothing else there. Kingdom Hearts. Computer Exchange used to actually give you £7 cash or £9 store credit. Now they only give you £2 cash and £3 store credit, so essentially this is up for trade. It's got a little tear on the front. No, you can't bag layer because it's a reflective cover and that, but yeah, a little tear in the case, in the manual, so in the case, but everything else pretty nicely. GameCube wise, asked them before I went to see what the ads. Oh sorry, let's show you this. King of Fighters, 2001. So I continue, so I think it's 2000, 2001. Absolutely brilliant games. I love King of Fighters, great games. Really hard to master though. I was just looking through their GameCube stuff. Was there something else I bought from them? I can't remember. No, there wasn't. I just asked about the GameCube stuff. Basically, said, "Is this still in the 3 for 10?" He went, "Yeah." I said, "What have you got?" And so I'm got for you now. I went, "Okay, cool." So he brought out this big, huge stack about that big, and I was just like, "Oh, like kid in the candy shop." And he had some titles that I needed, but they had some titles I needed in that manual. So I was like, that's Sonic DX as well, in a 3 for 10. You're talking £10, £8 for that alone. So that's pretty good. But anyway, yeah, Red Faction 2 is fucking hard to find for some strange reason. Like really, even on eBay, there's always like PS2, and the GameCube version is really hard. But got that finally. Picked up another copy of Zelda, complete with a manual on the 3 for 10. This is essentially up for trade, but the only problem is it says the limited edition, including 2 game bonus disc. It doesn't actually include the bonus disc. I think what's happened is they took the regular edition of Wind Waker and swapped it with that edition because it hasn't actually got the hinges to hold the other little disclet thing. So, but yeah, if anyone wants Zelda on trade, there you go, on GameCube. Metal Arms glitch in the system. I think I can't say much about it. I can't actually remember much about it. I think it's more like Ratchet and Clank type style gameplay, something like that. But it's developed by Sierra, which actually done Half-Life, so you never know. Could be good. We've got a lot of games today. This one. I can also go over my 15-minute limit now, so it's going to be quite a long video, so yeah, get a brew. Get a brew. These are the ones I cleared out yesterday in the Belvale game station. No height in these, no, yeah. Wait, what was it? There it is. Belvale game station, went in, check out the ads, they had absolutely fuck all. I don't like the staff at all there because you have no idea what they're talking about. Like, my mate really wanted Death Smiles after seeing my review. And Connor went, oh, I might get Death Smiles, you know. And I asked him if he got it. And so, alright then. So we went up and asked him, so he got Death Smiles, and he went, yeah, just round there, on the corner there, made by the Xbox stuff. And he's talking to some fella while, you know, we're trying to, like, talk to him and that. And it really pissed me off, like, there's just some random guy off the fucking street acting like a friend or something. Ridiculous. Anyway, he picked up another copy of Wind Waker Zelda. So essentially, this one is up for trade also, because I just don't need it. But you're not going to complain for that, do you know what I mean? So... But yeah, it's got a manual, that's the only thing, but yeah, I've got 2 copies of Zelda, if anyone wants it. Also got American actually 3/16th license to drive. The reason why I've got it is because the full PAL GameCube collection, but it is complete, and the disc is immaculate because no one's actually played this game probably ever. That's how ridiculous it is. Hiding Game Station, got one duplicate by accident, but I think this one got a manual and the other one hasn't, I can't remember, or I think this one's better nick. Also for trade, I also have, if anyone wants it, so just SquarePants movie. It's good. I think that other one's got a manual or something, but I think I should have picked something else up. But if no one wants to, like, you know, trade it for anything, I'm probably just gonna go in and ask them to exchange it for something else. So that's alright. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm going over my time here. Anyway, let's get through this. Reckless, the Yakuza missions of a GameCube title. Knockout Kings 2003. Gauntlet Dark Legacy. There's 2 copies, one with the manual and one without. What did I go for? One with the manual. But the case was a bit better, so I've done a little bit of wheeling in deep. Well, something quite naughty, and just swapped the cases over, took the manuals and checked the disc and all that shit. So, but yeah, there you go. Also got Creature from Krusty Krab. So just SquarePants again. This one's quite hard to find. This one I've noticed recently. Like really hard. This is one of the last ones that ever got released for the GameCube, so as it gets older, it's hard to find. ISS Pro 2, pretty hard to find. Piss to find. iRobots, Colin Jeremy McGrath Supercross Motor World. I fucking love Jeremy McGrath, you fucking beauty. And yeah, that's just the GameCube titles for Belvale. Today, I'm just gonna have a drink, sorry. Water's good. Right, these are the pickups for today. Got 3 controllers from a boot sale in the good boot sale. I started again where I live, which is up the road, and they said 5:30 start, so I got up 5:30 and got there about 10 to 6. I've met my arch nemesis. I've met my enemy, and it is a guy who very tall guy, very skinny, wears a backpack and wore a woolly hat. He's not English. Well, he's not Scouse, tell you that. I think he's probably from like Ormskirk or something. Cause it's a bit like better on that. But he's walking around, and the first thing you see him was 2 Xbox 360 games, and I seen them across it, and I thought, like, I looked at each other like in the eyes, and I checked my phone to make it look like I weren't looking at him, and he like literally sprinted this woman putting the stuff out. And he was on with the Xbox 360 games, it was Far Cry 2 and Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and the only thing I really wanted was Elder Scrolls Oblivion. And she went, £2 each, and then he had the cheek to say, ooh, he did another one, and like, ooh, that's a bit, would you do 2 for £3? And he just turned around and just went, yeah, go on, yeah. So he just gave me, basically. So I was a bit pissed off, like. But I also picked up some nice little controllers, which I do need. Got a PS2 one, DualShock 2 in red. Also got an Xbox S pad. You can never have enough of these because they're so fucking valuable. It's ridiculous. Yeah, these go for about £5-6. They are really valuable though, and I've got 3, I think. But it just needs a good clean up, and I'll probably just stick it off with anyone wants one. You can, go for trades as well. Also picked up this little beauty. GameCube pads for £1 well, so that total for this one sells £3. I seen some SNES games, and I thought is going to have SNES, because I really want a Nintendo. I really want a Super Nintendo because I never had one as a kid. I used to play on one. I used to play Street Fighter, and then get to like Zangief, and then fucking die, and then that was me done. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's one really want one of that. Before I go on to the best thing, which is probably that, and I'll get to it in a minute. Seen a woman, little old woman, putting stuff out, and the first thing she does is she goes boom, and dumps this little beauty right on the chest. Shenmue in its box as well now, so that's pretty good. I have checked the manuals and the discs, and they are fucking immaculate. It's unreal how beautiful it is. The little box there has had a bit of wear and tear. So there's a lot of shelf wear, a couple of tears in the box and the corners and that. But she said you can have that for free, and I was like, free? She went, yeah. I went, you sure? And she went, yeah. So me being the soft swat I am, goes free like that, and she goes, yeah. So I'm walking away with it. She goes, no, £3. And I went, oh, sorry, love, I thought you meant 3. I thought you meant 3, not 3. Do you know what I mean? And she's just like, oh no, I didn't say that. She's like being all funny with me. I was like, fucking shot wrong, girl. But yeah, £3, we ain't gonna haggle with that. Do you know what I mean? So I've got a spare copy of this now. The cases are fucking destroyed. The manuals and all that, all the inserts are all intact, and the discs I think are actually quite bad. But I'll get back to you on that if anyone wants. I'll get back to you about Shenmue. That like so. Picked up a couple of titles from that same boot sale. Picked up Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for £1, and Command and Conquer Tiberium Wars for £1 as well from the same seller. The reason why I got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is give you exchange, give you £3 store credit for it, and this disc is actually absolutely immaculate. So you know, I've gained £2 profit towards what I want to buy anyway. Give exchange, so I think that's what I'm going to start doing. If I see like little things on cheap, I think I'll just like I'll build up the vouchers, and when I go in, I'll buy something out of it. You know what I mean? So that works out pretty good. So yeah, San Andreas there, got the map and all that. Command & Conquer Tiberium Wars obviously complete. I don't know if it's going to work on the Xbox 360. I've been a huge Command & Conquer fan for a long time. I used to play Generals quite a lot on Model 2 back in the day on PC. I hope it works. I've heard it does work, but I'll have to find out. But in the other boot sale, probably get on to the best thing because it's not my thing, but it's probably the best one in the whole week. Got Okami finally for £150 in a little in a box of games. She wants £2, has it £150, really, I'll go on to it. So yeah, happy to pick that up. Everyone raves about that, I have no idea why. Also picked up this little beauty, FIFA 07. Now I know what you're all thinking, it's FIFA, why is it so good? Well, FIFA 07 is the hardest GameCube game, well not the hardest GameCube game, it's the hardest sport, well, it's the second hardest sport title to find after Super Mario All-Star Baseball. Absolute nightmare to find. This came out in November, GameCube died in January 2007, so I think this was the last release in the UK, and then Ratatouille was the last in France in 2007. So yeah, absolutely pissed take trying to find that though. It's really uncommon. It does go for a fair price on eBay. Talking about £8 to £12. I've seen it go for sometimes. So got that for £1. I seen that at the end of the boot sale. Should have said that. I seen that at the end of the boot sale. So I'm walking down. I know what time I'm on here. I should get on to 25. Anyway, right. So I'm walking down the boot sale now, and I thought, you know what? I'm just right at the end now. Hopefully something good will come up. And I see Nintendo GameCube, and I thought, well, my day just got better. So I was walking down, and he had this like pile, and I had every one of them except that FIFA 07. I went, how much are GameCube games, mate? He went, a tenner each. I went, a tenner each, mate? Are you being fucking serious? Seriously, mate? And he went, he went, yeah. And I went, don't even fucking work that. They're worth about £2-3 a pop, then, mate. Like that. So they were, how much do you reckon they're worth? Make an offer and all this shit. So I just turned around and went, right. I could have blagged them, and I could have probably took about 10 games off them and made probably a little profit on it, or maybe maybe exchange a couple out for what I already had for trades and stuff like that. But yeah, I was just answering them. I just said, look, FIFA 07, you're talking about 8 to 10, right? And then turned around and said, you Crash Bandicoot, you're talking £8. I said, yeah, Bomberman Generation, look, 6 to 7. I was just being arsed with him and said, rule of thumb, sports titles are shit. Because they're worth nothing. Come on, I've got like PES and things like that, old PES, they're worth nothing, do you know what I mean? So there's millions of them in the world, in the wild anyway. You see more sports titles than anything. So, but yeah, I just asked him, just told him how much he wanted. I was like, can I have this game for £2? Anyway, do you know what, mate? Because you've helped me out and that, I go on, you can have that for £2. And I went, thank you very much. So I left this, I got that for £2. So good story there. Best find of the week, the whole thing. Some guy literally, as I walked past, dumped this on the floor. It is a Donkey Kong Jr. Game and Watch. He literally dumped it, and I said how much, and he went £2, and I said £1.50 to be cheeky. And yeah, the only problem is though, it doesn't have the battery cover on the back, and doesn't have batteries to test it. But I'm looking on the screen and that, it looks pretty much immaculate. Like I don't really know anything about Game and Watches, to be fair, or anything like that. But yeah, if Game and Watches are your thing, I'll happily send this to someone, or at least see if it works for you, at least before doing maybe something like a trade or something for it. But yeah, Game and Watches is my thing. I can see the collectible side of it, but it really isn't for me. And I just thought I'd pick it up for someone in case they actually wanted it, because I just can't see myself having this, to be honest. So, but yeah, that's up for trade as well. So if anyone wants a Game and Watch, Donkey Kong Jr. I'm not sure if it works though. Does anyone know the battery size as well? I know it's going to be the cell batteries. Just oh my god. Oh, 3, 4, 2, 3. No, I know the battery size now. Yeah, I'll try and get some batteries tomorrow and test it out and get back to you. But if anyone's really interested and really wants it, you can trade it for something if you want. But yeah, probably the best find of the day, I think. Yeah, but like I said, Game Watches is my thing, so you know. But yeah, that's me done for the month. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you're just watching this video and you haven't watched the last video, go and watch the last video and put a question for the Q&A special, which is probably going to be up Wednesday, because that's my day off. So I got that out the way, and I will probably get my PS2 collection out the way probably tomorrow or Wednesday as well, an updated Cube collection and a giveaway, which I still haven't decided, but I've got a lot of stuff there, so I might be able to sort something out. But yeah, I've been X10X, thanks for watching, and sorry it took this long. Bye.